Every morning I start by washing my face with a Tatcha One Step Camellia Cleansing Oil. I just do a couple pumps before wetting my face. And then you add water and it turns into a milk, and then you rinse off. If I have the day off, I like to do a little spa treatment, and I'll do a combination of both of the Glossier masks, the green and the moisturizing. I have combination skin, so I like to put the Mega Green mask on my forehead to kind of detox the oils and any pimples I have forming under there, down on my nose. The rest of my skin is pretty dry, so I'll use the moisturizing moon mask on my cheeks. Just slather it on. And while this is sitting, I go and make my morning tea. My hair is really fine, so I don't like to put too much product in it because it gets really flat. But I do love this salt spray by Captain Blankenship, and I just spray a little bit and give it a little crunch. And while that's drying, I tuck it behind my ears and I do my makeup. I start with my skincare routine, which I use this toner by Moon, which is a rose toner. It's really nice and it kind of balances the pH in your skin. I love this stuff. And next I use a vitamin C serum. And this helps brighten the complexion. It also helps with fine lines and wrinkles. Down my neck. Then I use the Glossier priming moisturizer all over. I just recently got over a cold and was blowing my nose a lot, so the skin underneath my nose is really dry. Just been using some balm.com underneath my nostrils and on my lips. When I put concealer on, it doesn't get all like crusty. So now I use the Glossier Stretch Concealer in Light, and I've become so obsessed with this stuff that I used to wear a tinted moisturizer, but now I only wear this stuff. Put this under my eyes, around my nose, and it instantly brightens. And next, I like to add a little shine. My favorite illuminator right now is from RMS Beauty, and I just dab a little on the sides of my cheekbones, catch the light, a little tiny bit on my nose, on my cupid's bow, and in the corners of my eye. Next, I'll move on to my eyebrows. My eyebrows are probably the one thing that I could never leave the house without doing. I use the Mercier blonde eyebrow pencil, and I just fill in the spots that are missing. And then I go over them with Boy Brow and Blonde. I like to brush them up because it creates a thicker looking eyebrow. And then I do a little curl for my eyelashes. My favorite mascara is a YSL faux cils, but I don't like to put too much on, and I actually wipe off the wand before applying. And I just keep it really close to the root of the lash. Next I add a little bit of blush, and my favorite one is NARS for Christopher Kane collaboration, and it's just this really nice like brownie pink color that looks pretty natural, and I just kind of swirl it on. Okay, so the last step would be lips, and Glossier came out with these new lip colors called Generation G. My favorite one is this super nice nude color called Cake, and my lips are pretty pale, so this has become such a lifesaver. Okay. Ta-da! Let's get dressed and take Clyde out for a walk.